streaming, yay! ये चला रहा मेरा I don't know probably yes आ रहा yes हमेशा गिर जाता एक सेकंड इसको ठीक कर देता हूँ ठीक है चलो खेला जाए थोड़ा सा मैं खेल लिया था ऑलरेडी so this will be a continuation बदला नहीं लेंगे हमने टैक्स नहीं बदला इसमें अब ठीक है चलो जाना था मुझे तो चलो जाओ मैं खा दूँगा पैदल ही चलना पड़ेगा क्या भाई चला जाए गेम तो आ रहा है बहुत ब्यूटीफुल बात तो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल गिव मी स्काईरिम वाइब्स भाई स्काईरिम ये ऑब्लिवियन ये स्काईरिम ऑब्लिवियन का इतना अच्छा नहीं था ज़्यादा दूर जाना है हेलो सर ब्यूटीफुल सर हेलो इधर आओ इधर उधर यस सर आप सर
Good day to you. What do you need?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. You don't get mixed up in nothing like that Saratsing, so you don't see no one attacking us.
What's life like in Ratai?
Well, life's good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Ah, don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
चलो ठीक है good talking to you.
Watch over you.
सही में कहाँ है ये कितना दूर है इतना तो दूर ही है
that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is
Load
him.
late, so I guess
What are you doing here,
these
lad?
apps are done
We
for
thought
me.
you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right.
Oh, Bhagwan.
And just what are
Dog
you doing
guards
here?
lecture there, dealing.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
Of course you're hell. What's on there? What the fuck? Private area तो मैं जाऊँ यहाँ जाना हाँ हाँ इससे बात करना है या ऊपर probably ऊपर ये नहीं है भाई अच्छा खासा glitch yes ऊपर तक
You're great. Fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realize just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzik.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. Woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
इतना भूख लगता है इसको सही में सीरियसली इतना कैसे भूख लगता है किसी को चलो देखिए pot है यहाँ पे I can eat yes I am full loading में बहुत टाइम ले रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा दौड़ने में ही बहुत खराब लगता है आधा गेम तो दौड़ना ही पड़ेगा मेरा प्रॉब्लम क्या कर रहा
God be with you.
I noticed some of the Skalitz men look like they've been in the wars. Has something happened here?
There's a local brawler who takes on all comers for bets. If you beat him, you get some silver. If you lose, you have to do his job for him.
Oh, I'll have to look into that.
Yes,
How does
let's
Life in suit you?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs, the bastard. But what can we do? We've got nowhere else to go.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats. But it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they? Take care now.
I like to fight this guy.
Good day to you. Take care.
Good day to you.
God be with you.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
ही कैसा मांग रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है सूर्य नमस्कार कर रहा हो ऐसे कौन भी मांगता है भाई कौन सा क्रॉस था
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
दिन नहीं था ये कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है सूरज उग गया 6 बजे हो गया लोड होने में 100 साल लग जाता है यार सही में इसको एक्सटर्नल हार्ड ड्राइव से निकाल के SSD में डालना पड़ेगा नहीं चलेगा भाई इतना लेट लगता है ना लोडिंग में सीरियसली लोड हो गया गया डे, अब कौन सा, अब कहाँ, अब कौन, हो तो गया डे, और कितना वेट करो भाई, 12 बजे तक के। हो गया डे भाई, फिर भी नहीं हो रहा यार, व्हाट द फक। एग्जैक्ट डे का फिर लाओ 11 घंटा और वेट करो इसके होने का।
I'll be with you.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think of Sir Radzik?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzik seems like a fair man, and folks say he's a good governor.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Ratai?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out. I can
ठीक है
move back
भाई,
into my
ठीक है,
chambers.
समझ गए, you hate refugees, समझ गए, इतना नहीं।
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen. And barbarians, too. For all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. I'm here for training.
Yes.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Yes, I would like to start.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
मैं अभी recently just खाया था ना। क्या भुक्कड़ है सही में, माँ कसम bro. Fat.
So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. All right. Very good. Good. Very good. Good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Nice. Ah, that's it. Nice. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Good. All right. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow.
Oh. Nice. Good. Ah, that's it.
Yes. Yo.
Very good.
I did not.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Good strike.
Ah. To recover my stamina.
See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Ha! Good hit.
What the fuck? इसका मैकेनिक में जानते हैं. Bye.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your
Bro,
opponent.
why I'm
It's
so
your
tired.
space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Not bad. Well done. No, again. Nice. All right. Good.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I
what the
cover,
fuck?
I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Oh. Alright.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
Well done.
Ow! Too soon again.
Very good.
मैंने ब्लॉक किया था.
Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Wrong!
What the fuck?
No!
Nice.
Okay. I think I'm getting.
Very good.
Okay, I think I'm getting this.
Very good.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Ow. Very good. Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, got it.
Good.
Got it.
Not like that.
All right. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
बड़ा नक्सड़ा है भाई ये, बहुत ज़्यादा नक्सड़ा है भाई, मैंने क्या बिगाड़ा इससे?
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him.
यार मेरे
There's
को
one more way to
खाना
evade a
पड़ेगा
strike.
नहीं तो
You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Okay.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Wrong! Ah, that's it! Wrong! Again!
Okay.
Not bad. Wrong! Wrong! Again!
Okay.
Very
Cue the
fine.
money though.
Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Ow!
Oh,
Not bad. Very good. Well done. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, that's not it. No, not like wrong. No, that's not it. No, that's not it.
Oh.
Ah, that's it.
Got it.
Ah, that's it. Not bad. Not like that. No, that's not it. Well done. Very good. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
My word. Oh, good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
अबे तो भाई मैं खोलूँगा तब ना सोने के लिए मेरे को उतना दूर चल के जाना पड़ेगा भाई जहाँ से मैं आता वहाँ चल के जाना पड़ेगा रीलोडिंग इतना क्यों हो रहा आ गया पहले खा लेता हूँ because I am very fat कुछ खाली रह था खाली I need to sleep. I need a bed before I die. I need a bed. I actually fucking need a bed.
God.
I guess I'm gonna go with it. आराम से कर ही सकता हूँ मैं यहाँ पे कहीं तो होगा बेड बुड हेलो is there a bed anywhere oh but anywhere bed I need to fucking
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
Good night.
Are you deaf? What?
Oh shit. Oh shit. निकाल दिएगा घर से उसके घर में
Don't move a finger! I told you to clear off, and I was deadly serious about it. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a night.
You make.
Do you think I'm...
Oh well.
You've...
क्या कर रहा हूँ लाइफ में?
What the hell?
I'm getting the fuck out of here भाई खुश है 1 घंटा सोया हूँ बस Where is bed, my young lord? Where is bed? The bed.
I feel quite hungry.
सोना पड़ेगा या फिर इधर कोई मिशन था तो देखा जाए बाद में इधर बैठे
Good afternoon. Take care.
एक आदमी से 5 बार से नीचे पूछा
My respects to you. Take care now.
खा लिया हूँ कि अभी भी और खाना है मुझे कितना खाऊं मैं कुंभकर्ण हो जाऊंगा मैंने तो नीचे
Hey,
ये है ही नहीं, कौन है ये है? What is meters? Oh, बर्नार्ड को शूटिंग रेंज जाना. Okay. शूटिंग रेंज सामने है भाई. बाद में नीचे कैसे उतरेगा? आदमी नीचे कैसे उतरे भाई? आदमी नीचे कैसे उतरेगा? नीचे कैसे? ये कौन सा रास्ता है भाई? कहाँ से वो लोग नीचे गए? इतना घूम के जाना पड़ेगा नीचे. घर में घुस के नहीं सो सकते इसलिए.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. Bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw back.
Please tell me what Sir Radzig sees in you. I'm not surprised that a girl had to save your ass.
Once you've trained a bit, you can get your
fat.
And those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense.
अरे बड़ा बेइज्जत कर रहा था यार ये मेरे को. ये क्या नाम है इसका जो भी था? लॉर्ड किड बच्चा बहुत ज्यादा बेइज्जत कर रहा था यार.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind...
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go...
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy...
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have...
I have enough.
Good. Then let's...
Uh-oh. कैसे? क्या हो गया जिंदगी में? क्या चल रहा है? वो नहीं शूट किया जा रहा. क्या चल रहा है जिंदगी में? लोडिंग में 15 घंटा. What the fuck? अरे यार मैं सेव भी नहीं किया मैं कहीं पे भी. I cannot even go back to my load.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So,
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going?
If we must.
Excellent. And let.
Sword fight भी आ रहा है यार क्या है ये? हाथ पैर काटने रियल sword के साथ दोनों हैं उसका हाथ पैर काटने हैं. चलो ठीक है sword play is my yeah.
Get back! Are you going to cry now? Oh dear, did that hurt? Bugger! Here! You'll get what for? Well landed. Now you're done for. Take that! That was just a warm-up. Ow! You asked for it. Curse it!
ये what the fuck is this shit यार. एक तो मैं थका हुआ हूँ, मेरा मूव sluggish हो गया है. ये bullshit है भाई. यार ये बहुत खराब चीज़ है. मैं जो मूव sluggish कर दिया मेरा. ये मतलब का इतना नहीं होना चाहिए था.
Blacksmith, you still have a lot to learn. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge.
Thank you.
And since we made an honest bet,
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some fluke you actually won, well, you might not take it so well. Now go to the rat house.
All right, Captain.
तो भाई मेरे को कहीं सोने का जगह चाहिए भाई. क्या शांति से मैं सो जाऊँ. कुछ बोले ना. कोई जगह नहीं है भाई सोने का. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है. ब्लॉक भी करूँगा सीधे जेल जाऊँगा. यहाँ तो कोई सोने का जगह होगा भाई. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. यहाँ भी नहीं है. यहाँ पे भी कोई सोने का जगह नहीं है. ओह माय गॉड भाई मेरे को सोना है. I don't want anything else. सोने दो मुझे बस. नहीं I'll just sleep. टोक ना दे भाई ऊपर आके। मतलब एक बच्चे को शांति से आदमी सोने नहीं दे सकता है भाई।
Do you want something?
No, nothing. I'm happy. Thank you.
One ale, please.
I'm not a fucking worker. A job to do. Groceries. So Gansan में वाह प्राइवेट एरिया। अबे तो अंदर कैसे आदमी घुसेंगे? एक्सक्यूज मी, कहाँ जाना है? आई थिंक मुझे उसके पास ही जाना है। मुझे कहाँ जाना है? इसके पास जाना है ना। आदमी अंदर कैसे घुसेगा? अरे एक साल इसमें ब्राइटनेस भी बढ़ा नहीं सकता है ये गेम में। इससे ब्राइटनेस ज़्यादा नहीं बढ़ेगा। कौन सा मेरे कोने में आ जाता है? इसमें क्यों नहीं है ब्राइटनेस का सेटिंग? है ही नहीं। टेक्सचर्स लगा के क्या है? कहाँ जाना है मुझे? आई हैव नो आइडिया। कहाँ जाना है, कैसे जाना है? ये क्या हो गया? आदमी कैसे रिपोर्ट करे यार?
His home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
मैं तो भाई अपना को साफ कर दूंगा यार। दो भाई टॉर्च दे दो, कुछ दो यार, मेरे को इतना अंधेरे में देखा नहीं जाता आदमी को। गार्ड से बात भी नहीं करनी, समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा कहाँ जाना है। से बात करना है।
Good day to you. What do you need?
इससे भी नहीं बात करना तो क्या क्या करना, क्या कहाँ से जाऊँ? What the fuck?
Where the hell were you?
Oh. शायद Actually, I don't have any torch. I need trader. Trader can't go. Trader is in.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need. Okay. Trader.
May the Lord watch over.
So मुझे पता आप बताइए.
Take care now.
Armor नहीं. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं चाहिए. I just need. Okay. कुछ है. सुबह का वेट करना होगा. I guess सुबह का वेट करना होगा. Got to wait till the morning. Yes. Oh, energy down. Okay, now I get it. Wait जितना मैं करूँगा उतना मेरा energy down होता जाएगा. भूख लगेगी energy down होगा. Okay, okay, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. क्या चल रहा है? नेट पर सर्च करना पड़ेगा मुझे कैसे मालूम. Balif.
Khadija. Hi, Benuja.
Have you heard anything about the Q?
Every...
पीछे का दरवाजा कब ओपन था भाई? यहाँ पर भी नहीं है.
What?
Good day to you. What do you need? I'll be with you.
Good day to you.
Where the fuck are you?
I feel quite hungry.
Here you go.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian until he comes of age. That's not
Jesus
a
Christ,
be
yeah, क्या कहते हैं? Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Master Bailiff, is there
nothing of interest?
Life like in Ratide? I'm to
This
put
is a
myself under the
manorial
bailiff's
town.
command.
So you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed. Of
Yes.
state, so it's peaceful.
दो dialogue चल रहे हैं साथ में.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as
How
it
did the
happens, you've
Ratide
come at the
folk
right
get on
time.
with the
We've a few disputes to settle.
I
It
know they
seems
got
some of your
nowhere to
former
go.
neighbors have been
Skalitz
acting
is a
quite
pile of ashes and
inappropriately.
the countryside ain't safe.
I was hoping.
But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not
You
a
can
one
count
of them
on.
appreciates
You're certainly
the
bold.
sacrifices.
Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Have you heard anything about the queue?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the
Yes,
training,
sir.
the easier
I'll
the
be the
battle.
chance of Master Bailiff.
Well, anyway, you're
Is there
going
anything
to
of
assist my
interest?
town guard. Come to the
Nothing
church
of
in the
interest to
afternoon.
me,
Yaroslav, the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there.
I
He'll
want to
show
learn
you
to
around
read.
the town, and you
Who
need to
should I go
stop
and
by
see?
the armory
There's
to pick up some.
retired
Yes,
scribe Anujins. He could teach you.
70 coins.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe Anujins. Good luck to you.
Yes, thank you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time.
What the fuck?
We've a
ये
few
इतना
disputes to
glitched
settle.
game क्यों
It
है?
seems some of your former neighbors have been acting
जबकि
quite
इसको award
inappropriate.
मिला ये game को पता नहीं
I
कहाँ
was
से
hoping
award
having
मिला
one
but
of
मिला.
their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Oh, education, nice.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain
Good
Bernard?
morning.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know?
I have.
The Lord's
He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a
Take
duel.
care.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against
ये
others.
glitch हो गया
But be
ये.
careful, Henry. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard, and you need to stop by.
Yes, bailiff.
Weak है. इतना glitch क्यों है ये game? तो Nightingale pick up your shit. Shit उठा ले तो मतलब I need to fucking sleep. या तो जिंदगी भर के लिए उठाता रहता हूँ.
If you're off.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Well, if my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger. Ugh.
you can see travel.
Good morning. Good luck then.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I want something to eat. Cooked ham. एक ही में ज़्यादा के पैसे नहीं है, ये ले सकता हूँ, ये तो पुरानी है।
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Now, I go to the food. I eat how? I eat. I drink. I eat again. And I serious snaps. Do you have some place to lie down? I guess I'll just sleep here. Since कोई तो आ नहीं रहा. अभी तो कोई आना नहीं चाहिए. Ah yes, let's go. Nobody got me. Let's get this shit done. I have eaten. I am strong now.
mercy we take refuge.
कहाँ पे है भाई? What the fuck? आदमी कहाँ पे है? ये क्या?
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You report for duty dressed like that?
Well, I've got nothing better to do.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork. Go and get kitted out first.
Fine, I'll go.
No, वो पहना ही नहीं था. Fuck, मैंने लिया पहना ही नहीं. क्या क्या दिया था मैंने? ये दिया था. और क्या दिया था? बूट्स तो था ही. और कुछ दिया था? और कुछ शायद नहीं दिया था. इतना ही तो दिया था.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa? Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with...
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they look.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Yes.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Yes.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Yes, he's giving me a tool there. Nice.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and
Just
check
run
it out.
along and I'll make no trouble. If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha ha.
Why should I?
Are you sure everything in your business is in order, Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just checking whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 L's away from the nearest wooden building.
Of course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need. I wouldn't want to put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, that didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
Yes, I am very smart.
That wasn't bad. For a while.
Nightingale.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
We learned Jane, Brad, Jane, Jeske, जो भी था। ये उतना इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं लग रहा मुझे, बहुत बोर मार रहा है गेम, बहुत ज़्यादा वो पता नहीं क्यों गेम नहीं करती इंटरेस्टिंग।
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
भाई क्यों भाई क्या कर दिया इसने बीकी तो मांग रहा है।
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Right.
Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
इसका आवाज है तो घर में कहाँ से आवाज आ रहा है
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. I wouldn't beg. Let me have some grub. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me. Let's have a drink.
Wow. I'm prepared to get bigger. Okay, then makes it pura 100% sense.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Why not?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Of course I need a dice in one to try and it's possible to play the 800 more. Okay, I think yeah, I give up. I don't know shit about this game. Game के अंदर board game.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Thank you. Running. Get up. Trader.
God be with you.
May the Lord watch over.
My respects.
May the Lord watch over you.
Over there on the old... Jesus Christ, be...
How do the
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes, and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made. Farewell.
What the fuck are you?
Good day to you. Farewell.
ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं 2 घंटे का ही करूँगा उसके बाद बंद कर दूँगा यार इतना मज़ा नहीं आ रही गेम में
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig. Did you find him? We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
क्यों फाइट करना है? क्यों? एक तो ड्रंक है ये, इसका क्यों हाथ पैर तोड़ूंगा? Actually, you know what? मैं तोड़ूंगा. मेरे को पता
Ow!
I'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
खा गया डैड, मजा आ गया। सेव कर ले।
I broke a spoke on my cartwheel again yesterday.
You must be up to no good. Sneaking around in the dark.
This month.
Three.
Yes, you can call me thief because I'm going to steal everything. Hell yeah. Like nothing ever happened. You know what? Fuck it. मन नहीं कर रहा. I'm quitting. कल मुझे जल्दी भी उठना है. सुबह सुबह किसी को लेने भी जाना है. So I guess इतना ही होगा आज के लिए. So thanks for watching जो भी देख रहा है and I'll see you guys tomorrow.